welcome back to Forgotten Gates.
Doing a quick clip of a kind of a local legend area, I guess. I've heard lots of stories over the years. My cousins and I actually camped out here one night just to see, and it was, oh, we got a little bunny. It was a really creepy night, but apparently where that tree is, there used to be a house there on that hill, and then this is the farm. And this creek runs right here along the tree line, all the way through town. And yeah, little bunny, you're adorable, but you're gonna have to bounce, dude. But the house used to sit near that tree, and at one point, from my understanding, it was a funeral parlor. Way back, and I had a friend whose family lived there in the 60s and 70s, maybe even the 80s, and from the stories I had heard from the grandparents and the parents and such,
The bunny's still there, Ben.
is that the house was haunted, and the farm was haunted. So we're gonna take a quick stop and take a quick peek at this and see if we can't see something. This cute little rabbit will not move. I'm gonna have to do something to get him out of here. He seems friendly, but yo. While your host is currently trying to wrangle that wild rabbit because she's such an animal lover, I'm gonna take a trot up the lane. This place, we camped along the creek down that way, I mean probably 12, 13 years ago, and it was super eerie out here at night. And I know for a fact that there's something down here that's pretty cool, and that's really all I wanted to get out of this video. I talked Stephanie into letting me pick a location for the show based on this. I get to play co-host. So this is some of the foundation from the house that they had put here to kind of preserve the bank. And down here are actually remnants of headstone from when it was a funeral chapel. Parlor, whatever you want, whatever they called it back then. And if I can make it down there, this was a lot easier when I was 13. Down here, there's some more interesting, the most interesting eye-grabbing part, if I can find it. Bear with me. So the stone that I'm looking for is right there, but unfortunately it's right here in the creek. Kind of a trek to get to. Unfortunately, it is too flooded down here right now to be able to see it, but it was a chunk from the driveway or sidewalk to the home. And it actually had the date, which was like, I think it was like 1916 or 1906, one of those two. And it had the handprints of the little girls and their names, and the handprint of the mom and dad. And me and my friends had found it, my cousins and I, and it just blew our minds. And I really wish that we could get to it, but it's just, flooded. And a very heavy stone, so there's no point. We will try and do a follow-up to this at some point on the show to be able to see it. And there's the tree that stood next to the funeral parlor. And a frog saying goodbye. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe, like, hit the bell, share with a friend. Tell them I talk weird.